Hi, everybody. So we are here at what they call the Neon Park,
in St. Roberts, Missouri.
St. Roberts, Missouri. And it is called the George M. Reed Roadside Park.
Yep, it says, welcome to St. Roberts,
Yes.
Route 66 Neon Park by what Mama said, Mr. Reed.
Oh, sorry.
Mr. Reed Roadside Park.
Sorry, I just tapped my microphone. I didn't mean to hit you
So-
guys. But so I'm going to turn you guys around and let you take a look at this. And this is we're here in the daylight, but this place is so cool during the night because it's all lit up. So let me turn you around.
So the cat lady at Uranus Fud Factory said there's only 3 neon parks
Yes.
on Route 66,
Yeah.
and one happens to be here in St. Roberts.
Yes.
So we'll come over here, a little history of it.
Okay. And they each have a little write up on them. So, and this first one, which is this one.
So it was built in 52, and Missouri Roadside Park along Missouri Highway as of 1968, one of 6 roadside parks and 1 roadside table built along Route 66. And this is how it began. So it says November 2000, the opportunity was developed across arose during the Road Ahead Strategic Roundtable hosted by the World Monument Fund of Anaheim, California. Anaheim, California, all the way to St. Roberts, Missouri.
Can you imagine?
So as you guys can read, there's a whole bunch of stuff. So
Yeah.
volunteer efforts and fundraising through Pulaski County Route 66 Preservation Project began in 2020 in St. Roberts. They accepted it, acquired additional signs, neon signs, which are now proudly on display for visitors around the world to enjoy.
Wow. And of course, the modern cabins, those were the cabins, they
got some down in Lebanon.
Yes.
They got those
they're
cabins down there, yeah.
Yeah, they're I don't know if are they still standing?
Yes, they are still standing to this day.
Yeah.
Yes. And they got some in Springfield too.
Yes,
right off of Kearney.
Is it
Kearney?
Kearney?
You make a right. You get off on Kearney. You make a right.
Yes,
it's on the right-hand side.
That's I think that's the ones I'm thinking of. Yeah. So there's those, and the motel at St. Louis. Oh wow!
Air conditioning, TV, and steam heat. Yeah, the Skyline Garage and Auto Service. Hey, is that the one down in Waynesville? The cat lady was telling us about at Uranus?
Yes. That one is in Waynesville.
And it's still working. It's still open today.
Yes, that's in the middle of the town.
Yeah, it's
functional, and he's still working it.
So that is pretty cool.
Oh, awesome. They've got pictures of how these look. So this one here was on Lindbergh Boulevard in St. Louis, and that is what it looked like back in the day. Isn't that cool? And that was where it was. If you'd like to go take a look and see where it used to be. Wow. So now let's go take a look at this one. This was the Motel St. Louis.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So Motel St. Louis. Okay, there is the address of where it was. Okay. And so there is a picture of it. Oh, we got to take a look at what it looked like inside. And there's what it looked like inside. Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys.
Hey, we might have stayed in some of those back in the day.
We could have.
There's Aurora, Hotel Aurora.
Laura. Okay, so here's this one. Okay. And where is this one? This is also
this is in Lindbergh too. In St. Louis.
And this was at St. Louis as well on Route 66.
Gosh,
there's the address, and
we stayed in something like that back in the day.
Oh, we have, and there's what it looked like. No indoor photos. Sorry.
Are you ready? Here we go. The Aurora was advertised as having 24-inch modern units with television, radiant heat, air-cooled. It was one of the first motels in St. Louis to have forced air in 1980.
Oh my gosh.
1980s.
Oh my
as I
gosh.
was.
Oh my gosh.
Ah,
Oh, okay. Now what's it? Oh, this. Oh, everybody needs to know where this was at.
oh,
I think we seen that one. Did we see that one, Dad?
no, we didn't see
Oh, we
this
didn't
one
see
yet.
this one.
D&G
Oh.
Package Store.
Oh, whoa.
Also owned and ran by Jody's Cafe.
Oh, wow. And this is where it was located at, here in St. Robert.
Jody's Cafe advertised a bar with elbow room.
Nice.
Oh, this was in St. Roberts.
Yeah.
First City Hall of St. Roberts. The first location was in City Hall of St. Roberts.
This is the original location. Is
D&G Package Store. You gotta
oh.
love it. Yes.
Oh. Okay, so we gotta let everybody know about the bail bond place. This was a tri-state bond, bail bonds, 24-hour service. Of course. Everybody needed a bail bonds back in those days.
Tri-state bonding.
So,
1933, Bonnie and Clyde traveled along Route 66 through Missouri while they were on the run.
yes. Because they was at one of these places.
Carthage, Joplin, Missouri area, 12 days before a violent shootout with the law enforcement occurred in 1933,
Yeah.
April 13th. Oh, Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. The company's sign featured a unique jailbird design, making it a popular photo opportunity for travelers along Route 66.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Jailbird.
Oh my gosh.
Can we get this one here?
No, I don't think so. Okay, we got one over here. This one is the what? The Alpac. Get it up.
This is in Pacific, Missouri.
Okay, Alpac Motel. All right, where was Alpac?
Pacific, Missouri.
On 18652 Historic Route 66, 3 miles east of Pacific, Missouri. And that's what that old beauty looked like.
Also known as Home of Good Food, and was marked with a sign in 1950 with the hotel closed at the turn of the century. It was rescued by the association in Missouri.
Becoming the property of the Missouri State Park under the care of the Lower Merrimack Management System, and later donated to the Route 66 Neon Park in 2022. Nice.
Oh, did you get it?
I got it.
Picture?
I did. I did. And the no vacancy sign isn't lit, so there's no one can check in. There's no vacancies. All right, so let's walk on up here. What do we got up here? This must be the transportation.
Battle tank. A lot of soldiers take pride in their tanks.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So when we got flooded down here at the Ruby Doo Springs, we were parked, and at Waynesville, we were parked. They moved us to emergency evacuation right. Let's see if I can zoom in. Right over there. That's where they put us at.
Yeah, right across that white pickup there you see.
Yeah. That's where they stationed us at until the water came down. So she came up pretty fast. They gave us, like, I think 8 hours to get out of there. Grow with us. What does it say? It is dedicated to the citizens of the city of St. Robert to be the brave servicemen and the women and their families who have sacrificed so much to protect our nation. We will never forget Mayor, Board of Aldermen, and citizens of St. Robert. Nice. Look at this beast. Please stay off the tank, people. It says the sign. Look at that. Holy moly. Look at that, guys.
Ready? I can get us.
Look at that. Route 66. Okay, so that was the Neon Park.
At night, if we might come by tonight and take a short video and see what it looks like at night with all the lights
Oh,
on.
that would be awesome.
That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Come back tonight.
Yeah, we'll come back tonight and hit this up with all the lights on.
Yeah.
That'll make it really magical.
Yeah. But also before we close, I wanted to let everybody know, as you see, we don't have our little friend with us. And I carry him here.
Yep.
We lost Chase about a month.
Yeah, a little over a month.
A little over a month ago. He was very sick, and he had diabetes, really bad, and he developed an infection, and it started, was shutting down his liver and kidneys, and it just overtook him, and we lost him. And we were missing.
Yep.
But he'll forever be in our hearts, and he'll always be with us. So there'll never be another Chase. No. So
not my four-legged creature.
But I just want to thank everybody that was out there and for all your prayers that you sent in for him, and thank everybody out there that loved him just as much as we did. And
he would like it here for sure.
Yeah, and he was very special. So with that being said, I just want to thank you, everybody.
Yeah. So thank you for your guys' prayers and thinking about us. So hey, off to the next adventure.
Yes, I love you guys. Hopefully we can get it tonight with all these lit up. So bye. Love you.
So we're back.
Yeah, as we promised.
And it is welcome to the St. Robert's Neon Park.
Yes.
And it's like 8:30 in the evening, right?
Yes.
And it is magnificent.
It's awesome.
Wait till you see this.
Wait till you see this.
It's pretty cool. No, we'd like people in there.
So
this first time you guys being here? You guys came in the little Chingadere?
So the
you guys
light
right
is
next to
on.
us.
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm DJ.
I'm Ray. Ray, Chris, we're the Traveling Soulmates. We got our own YouTube station.
I'm trying to see.
And
maybe
we
if I
videoed
can,
this earlier this afternoon.
And see if I can get
and we
the
wanted to
light
show our
off of
viewers
this. Okay,
what
guys?
it looks like. And
There.
we talked about every one of
How's
them.
that, guys?
And I'm really surprised that they didn't bring
This is what
one
it
of the
looks like at
signs from
nighttime.
Lebanon, Missouri.
Isn't it just downright
because
gorgeous?
it's Hotel Munger. It's been there. It's part of the
Just
Route 68. It's been
beautiful.
there forever.
All these
And they
signs
have a
are lit up
huge
at
sign.
night.
It's pretty cool. And they talk about like the cabins. We got some in Lebanon,
Just
and there's some in
gorgeous.
Springfield. If you get off a car and you make
They
a right,
blink.
they're on the right-hand side. They're little
The
bit
signs
cabins,
that
and
tell
they're
about
still
each
there.
of
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
These signs are lit up.
Yeah, we went to Devil's Elbow today because that's part of
Wow.
Route 66's, but they're closed.
We raced. I ran about half a mile and ducked between the road.
And this parking lot,
got my picture taken in front
like
of
we
brand
said,
new
it's
one
like
that's
8:30.
Springfield that
Oh,
opens
This
tomorrow.
parking
Yeah.
lot is
And I'm like, well, we
full.
won't be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm getting my
Full.
picture taken.
so this is pretty nice.
So,
You know, we lived here. I retired out of here, and as a Marine, I retired out of Army base as a Marine, and
We gave you rides.
yeah,
Maybe.
yes, you did. We like the rides. I don't like walking. That stuff sucks. But yeah, this is pretty.
Yeah, we retired.
Man.
We retired, and
whoever thought
We do
that it
6
would be
months in
this
Palm
full,
Springs.
this
Oh,
late
do you?
tonight?
and then now we're on our travel.
Yeah, we just got off the road, and we're getting ready to close on our home in Cuba, Missouri. And we bought
We'll
we're
be there in
we're buying a log cabin out there.
full-time.
Yeah, we was on the road for a while too. Yeah, but we had to get off. Her mom's really, really old, and doesn't look like she's gonna make it too much longer. You
Our
know.
parents are already.
Yeah.
We were originally in Minnesota, the Wild,
Yeah.
playing right now, as a matter of fact. But yeah, we do Palm Springs in the winter, and then
Yeah.
we.
Oh, look at this one.
Last summer, I ran the pro shop at Apple
That is
Island
so
Golf
cool,
Resort,
the
Lake Champlain,
So
Vermont.
where was the Blue Angels? Pensacola?
Yeah,
No.
that's South Florida.
Yeah, it's north. What? Northwest.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool seeing the Blue Angels fly all the time, all day long.
We gotta
That
go
was
take
in
a
all
look at
different
the
airplanes and stuff. That was really
66
nice.
sign.
Now this summer, we're
See what
gonna-
it looks
we're gonna
like at
do,
night.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the Boy Scouts
Outstanding.
in for June
Still
and
no
July. So
vacancy.
we're gonna work. We're gonna work for
At
June
this
and July,
motel.
and we'll head up to Minnesota for a couple months, and then back down to Palm Springs.
There you go. Yep, this is it. Just got our inspection report done and all that, septic, sewer,
How long you been on the road now?
a year, about a year.
So full time for a year. just
Yeah,
under?
well, her
it said,
mom,
like,
she was
It's gonna be like
on New Year's Eve for
56
4 hours and
outside.
so she's, I think, like 87 or something. So
Aw.
I don't want to be several thousand miles
They're
away if
taking
something
pictures up
happens.
here. This
you
is
know.
so cool.
Been doing it for 3 years now.
I wanted to do it for a long time, but things happen for a reason,
Yeah.
I hate getting people in my video. I don't know.
66
Yeah.
You might actually be able to get a picture of the dogs in there.
That'd be a cool
So,
photo.
We just
Yeah.
weren't sure.
I'll grab them.
Hey,
I'll grab them.
you guys take care.
flag shining bright. Let's get a good old picture of that. Turn around. Take a look. Oh, glory. Look at you, shining bright.
I need to get the actual pictures.
See how she looks all lit up here now that they're done. Oh, looks amazing. Looks amazing, guys. Take a look at this. That is beautiful.
Go back around. I'm gonna stand in the middle.
Oh, go back around. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's wait till these people get done.
I coming up here at night. It is really, whoever thought of this spent some time, because this is
Yeah,
amazing.
it is.
I mean, the neon lights is just 50s and 60s type things. It's pretty cool, and the reds and the greens and the blues. It brings it all together.
And of course, Oh Glory right behind us.
Huh?
Oh Glory.
There's old girl right there.
Yes.
But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. This is really thoughtful. I mean, people really need to understand what it took to get to this point, and us Americans are, our forefathers,
We
our grandmas and great grandmas and their families get us where we're at today, and this is what it took.
we took a trip to Devil's Elbow today.
Yes.
Yes, we did. We took a trip.
Dang it.
Yes. There was an old, they call it a biker's bar down there many, many, many years ago when I worked for St. Robert here. I remember talking about it. And where are we turning?
I want to turn around so they can see the lights behind us.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, I see what you said.
So we talked to a gentleman who's lived there a long time.
Yes.
And he said what happens, there was 5 feet of water in the bar, and it came up. It was a historical high, the historical flood for records. And they said it would just cost way. He said just to do the sewer it's gonna cost like 60 grand.
Yeah.
You know, he was telling us how much it was gonna. I was like, jeez. But it's on the river, and guess what it takes? You want to run a bar on the river
Yeah.
or a pub on the river? It's gonna take money, a lot of it.
It's a shame that it's down
Mhm.
because it was very, 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 very active back in the day. Very active.
Very. All right, baby.
But so we just wanted to show it to you, and like we promised, we wanted to show you all these beautiful lights. How beautiful it is up
Maybe
here.
we should have stood right here, huh?
Yeah, underneath the light.
Maybe
yeah.
we should just stood underneath the light. Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I mean,
Yes.
it's just an amazing sight to see.
Just each one of the signs have a little story for them,
Yeah,
and you can
History.
understand. Yes.
history. Route 66 has history. I would love someday to do a route, the Route 66
That'll take a
tour.
long time.
That would be take a long time.
But just imagine
Yeah,
your grandmas and grandfathers, great grandmas, grandfathers. You know,
before
this was
you.
it.
Yeah.
My old barber, when I was here as young, in the early 2000, he remembers when Route 66 was a gravel road. I was like, brother, you're old.
Oh.
But he was.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool, though.
Yeah. So hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe. Always love those new subscribers. So we are out of here, going back to the coach to get warm. And we will see you on the next adventure. I love you all. Bye, guys.